Luka Doncic hit the go-ahead three-pointer with Rudy Gobert guarding him at the top of the key with 3 seconds left, posting his 5th triple-double of the playoffs to lead the Dallas Mavericks to a 109-108 victory and a 2-0 lead over the Minnesota Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals on Friday night. Doncic had 32 points, 13 assists and 10 rebounds for his 8th triple-double in 42 career postseason games for the Mavericks, who erased an 18-point deficit that stood late in the second quarter and were still down 16 midway through the third. Naz Reid went 7 for 9 from three-point range for 23 points, but his last try at the buzzer rimmed in and out to send the Wolves to Dallas for Game 3 on Sunday in a big hole after another off night by stars Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns. The Dallas Mavericks shocked the Minnesota Timberwolves 109-108, coming back from down 18 points to win on a Luka Doncic step back with 3 seconds remaining. Doncic led the Mavericks with 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 13 assists. The Mavericks take a commanding 2-0 series lead as the teams head to Dallas. Minnesota took it to Dallas early, getting the Mavericks into the bonus with fouls in the first 5 minutes of the game. Anthony Edwards looked much more spry, attacking the paint with authority. Doncic connected on a pair of early threes to help keep Dallas in the mix despite the team's foul trouble. Karl Anthony Towns committed 2 fouls one possession which brought in Naz Reid, who would hit 2 threes in the frame. Contributions off the bench from Derek Lively and Jaden Hardy helped keep the game within striking distance. The Mavericks survived some awful misses and lapses offensively to trail the Timberwolves 32-26. Dallas fell behind 12 early as their defense and rebounding fell apart on multiple possessions. Towns attacked Washington early with post-ups, scoring through solid defense. Reid's 4th three of the game put the Wolves up 15 and forced a Dallas timeout. Dallas coach Jason Kidd continued to search for backup guard minutes with Dante Exum and Tim Hardaway Jr. getting chances and each failing to contribute. Dallas rallied some to close the second quarter, going on an 8-2 run in the final 3 minutes to close the gap some. Dallas trailed 60-48 at the half. Mental mistakes plagued Dallas to start the second half, as Minnesota grew the lead back to 16. Look-away passes from Doncic to Lively helped cut the lead to 11 before a Wolves timeout. Doncic cut the lead to single digits with a ridiculous step back over McDaniels, then hit a short jumper to cut it down to 6. The Wolves rallied back to 10 before a Josh Green 3 chopped the lead down to 5. Hardy came off the bench to contribute a 3 and a sweet dish to cut the lead down to 2 points. A late Reid 3 lifted the Minnesota lead back to 7 and Dallas trailed 86-79 entering the final quarter of play. Kyrie Irving hit his first 3 of the series to get the scoring started for Dallas in the fourth. A second Kyrie 3 following a Washington Post score gave the Mavericks their first lead since the first quarter. The teams traded baskets with Reid continuing to rain his 6th and 7th made threes of the game to keep Minnesota ahead with 6:36 remaining. The trading of haymakers continued, with Gafford scoring on back-to-back possessions while blocking his 5th shot of the game in between. After a Jones Jr. turnover, the Wolves built a 3-point lead, but Dallas hung within 1 on multiple possessions. Dallas took the lead back after a timeout around the 3-minute mark, but the Wolves scored immediately and got the rebound following 2 Maverick misses. Irving missed 2 free throws and Edwards hit both, only to turn around and connect on a corner 3 the next possession. With Dallas down 108-106, the Mavericks had 2 chances to take the lead or tie it. Doncic missed the first chance, only for Edwards to turn the ball over. With 12 seconds left, Doncic got the ball on the inbounds pass, and got Gobert on a switch where he drilled his only make of the fourth quarter from 3. Naz Reid missed a game winner and Dallas goes up 2-0 on the Wolves, winning 109-108.